Hello. A couple thoughts today. Um, Wanted to share with you a couple things. A little bit of residue. Um, I don't normally deal in residue and stuff like that. I let other channels do that. Well aware of all the changes and well versed in what I see anyway. And occasionally I'll stumble upon something that I'm not investigating just by accident, and bang, got some residue, right? So I thought I'd share this one because it is a childhood TV show I used to watch all the time. I thought it was hilarious. I'm not that old; it's before my time. Burns and Allen show. Say goodnight, Gracie. I used to watch that every day before school, all the time. Knew it well, thought it was hilarious, and they'd always do a stand-up act at the end. George Burns and Gracie Allen, and they do a stand-up routine, and then George would say goodnight, Gracie, and she would say goodnight, Gracie. It was funny. It was supposed to be funny. Now she just says goodnight. It strikes my funny every time I see it. It's very foreign, but I don't watch too much TV anymore. I used to watch movies and crap like that all the time growing up. Big movie person. My go-to is always sci-fi or horror movies or whatever. I try to escape doing that now, and I just the way I see reality now, it ruins it almost. I used to be a Trekkie, and so I'm trying to watch that. It's a new TV series, Star Trek Discovery. And whatever, it's you either know it or you don't. But the point is, there's a character that plays Spock's sister growing up, and this is before Captain Kirk, and she's rescuing him off a ship or whatever, and she goes to her brother Spock, and she goes, "Say goodnight, Spock," and he says, "Goodnight, Spock." And to me, that's just 100% obvious reference to the Burns and Allen show, because that's, no one would think that otherwise. And only it doesn't exist now, so why would they do that? So that was my thought on that. It's a little residue there. Feel free to check it out. It's Star Trek Discovery Season 2, episode between 3 and 6, somewhere around there. It's whatever. Check it out or don't, whatever. So that's a little residue for me. My mom, she's funny. We were in a grocery store, and she's she's sitting there, and we're going down one of the aisles, and she goes, "Oh look, your mandolin. Do you want some Jiffy?" And I just started laughing. My mandolin. So she sees the changes. She just doesn't care. But I thought that was really funny. Your mandolin. It's not a mandolin effect. Oh, geez. There is something else. There's always something else. Oh yeah. Weird observation about the fucking clouds today. So I don't know if you have them where you're at. We got those water stations. You can go fill up your water jugs for the water cooler, and it's $3 to fill up fucking 4 20-liter jugs. So I'm doing I open up the back there and I'm filling it up. I'm listening to my music, and I look up in the sky, and there's clear 2 tiers of clouds. There's a big puffy clouds on the bottom, and some freaking different kind of clouds up top, but there's 2 levels. This has nothing to do with chemtrails or nothing. There's no wind anywhere. I look around the trees. There's no wind, except right above me, these 2 tiers of clouds are moving in opposite directions above each other, but only above where I'm standing. I look to the right, left, behind me. The sky is covered in these clouds, all 2 layers, and no clouds are moving anywhere except for this one spot above me. And it really struck my funny. You know, just made me think. I was like, what the fuck? You know, of course, I'm the only one observing this. Everybody else has their nose on their phone and whatever. But I found it very strange. That weird feeling. I've never seen it before. Like, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Thanks. Love you all. Teach their own.